Okay. Can we see? Yes. Perfect. Okay, let's start. Let me share, as always. Copy, share. Because nobody knew that I'll go early today. Hopefully people will forgive me. Okay, let me write that I'm live. Okay. Shared. All right. Hopefully people will find their way. What is happening with my lighting? Okay. Hello, Sandra. Thank you so much. Right, let's... I don't know what to do. The bushes or the animals? I think... no, I think I need to do the environment. Just a second. We'll start in just a second. Okay. All right. All good. Let's continue. And why am I so early today? Well, because apparently my old ladies organized me some kind of something. I don't know what it is, but I have to be there at 2. So I thought I'll start earlier and finish earlier. Gabriela, hello. And the other problem is that I have all my markers in its place, and I have the color scheme, so I'll quickly find them. Okay, so what I want to do is those green plants with some pink flower, and then I will have like the green color scheme for everything else, right? The only problem is I wanted to do kind of like a sunbeam, like a sun coming from there, and I don't know if I can pull it off. I'll try it. If not, we'll just have fun coloring the plants. Sylvia abroad, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Oh my god, Sylvia, it should be very early for you. What is it, like 5 a.m.? G340. Okay, I need another light green. What could be another light green? Oh, girl, I'm so sorry, but oh, I'm glad you're here and not just suffering in the darkness. Is it just like a normal insomnia or a lot of stress or... Do you have somewhere to be in the morning? Hopefully no. Oh, so it's also hormonal. Oh, I'm so sorry. Being a woman sucks. Like, why our bodies are so imperfect and make us suffer so much. But you know what? My old ladies, they say the menopause is like the best thing that ever happened to them. In the end, you know? When like the hormones finally leave you alone, you know? Hello, Alicia. Thank you. It's not for the weak, definitely. Being a woman is not. Thank you so much, love. I'm feeling well. I'm like in the best part of it, you know, in the almost at the end of the second trimester. So I'm feeling really grateful to be able to enjoy those few weeks of you know, being all right. At least I'm okay. Thank you, Jasmine. Oh, I've missed the spot. Missed the spot. The spot. Let's save the spot. Definitely there is a light, and it will be over, and you will enter the new beautiful chapter of your life. Oh, thank you, lovely. All right. So let's use acrylics to hide those naughty lines. Thank you, Amber. Ooh, I forgot to write down the pinks. Wait a second. The pinks that I used. And pinks. I got obsessed with like writing down things because it's. I always knew it was like very comfy, you know, when you have the palette written, but I've never managed to write everything until recently. And it felt so nice to have everything in its place. No, why did you fall down? Oh, now I have to go under my desk, and I'm not ready for those kind of acrobatic activities right now. Oh, it's really far. Okay, guys, I need a moment to go search for this. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. There you are. Hello. Best bright colors. Yeah, actually, the new content is this color look. Well, we will turn this into the scene is recorded. We will turn it into the full scene. But it's like 80% of the page is done. I wanted to finish it today, but I was in between like going live or recording. So I'll finish tomorrow, and this weekend we will have a new color along. I am so sorry it's not as frequent as before. Like the first trimester left me really behind. You know, after 3 months spent like in a mushroom mode, basically. Yeah, Olga, my old ladies organized me something, although I told them not to. And my mother-in-law said, let's go for lunch at 2 today. And I'm like, I can't, I have a life. And I need to do recording, and I have things. Let's go for dinner, and this is it. And then she called me and she said, oh, I'm sorry, we organized you something. Can you adjust your schedule? What do we do? Do I cancel? And I'm like, okay, don't cancel anything. I'm coming. So, hello, Dee. I can't lie. You don't have to be here, Olga. You know, you're free to to go do your stuff. So yeah, anyway, I will have instead of having nothing as I planned, I'll have a surprise lunch and then I'll have a family dinner, which is okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then I have therapy, you know, today at 5 p.m. So I have to finish the live, go for lunch, have therapy, go for dinner. Done. Not the worst routine to be fair. And in the morning I've already been to the beach, and we were not very lucky with the weather because just today is like the first day when it's kind of stormy and the waves were too big, not very enjoyable. But I feel like I need darker. Need some dark green. What drink can be dark enough? This is why I don't like matching colors, because when you find the right... Okay, I should have just looked at my super... Thank you for stopping by, love. I'll see you and talk to you soon. Yeah, so it's getting back to normal, the Patreon. Unfortunately, like first 3 months of my pregnancy was kind of left me without the job, without the ability to work, without the ability to record videos or anything. And even when I started to feel well, I got this like skin condition. I mean, I had it before, you know, but it kind of became really bad. Like now my fingers are right, more or less, but I couldn't like show my hands in public. Okay, and on the live, like it's not visible, but you know, the like on a good quality video, it was so obviously not like. I had to take a pause. But I'm recording this, so we will turn this into that. So hopefully it will be out this weekend, and we will go back to normal schedule. What I want to say is, like, I really appreciate everyone who stayed. Although I said, like, guys, don't feel like you have to stay, you know, just you can come back when there will be new stuff. But I got so much support and like so many words of, you know, encouragement, support and stuff. It was very sweet. So, and then there will be a surprise, hopefully at the end of this month, something that probably you were not expecting. All right. Not liking it at all. I don't know what to do. I can't help it. Let me try something. Let me try. I'm sorry to spoil the surprise. It was supposed to be like complete surprise, but I will try to finish it at the end of the month. But you know, like how everyone was saying to me that, like, wow, in the second trimester you will have an energy boost, blah 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 blah. I didn't have any energy boost in the second trimester, but also yesterday I had my first coffee during like 5 months and a half, like real coffee, not decaf. Because, you know, like in general, like they allow you like a cup a day. But I didn't feel like having it since the beginning. And like once at the bar, like they brought me the normal one instead of decaf, and I was like, well, like I can't. But yesterday I had the first one because, like, I really wanted the real coffee after recording. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think coffee ever like affected me the way that it did yesterday. Like I felt like those rabbits from the, you know, the battery announcement and advertisement. I made like a cardio workout. I've never in my life done a cardio workout. Like even when I was like very into sports and fitness. Like I just hate cardio. I would walk, you know, or no, like make like a full aerobic kind of workout. Just to burn the energy that coffee gave me. So yeah, not gonna happen anytime soon. Like not drinking coffee again. When are you due? I'm due in November, the beginning of November. So. And like honestly, the only thing I feel so blessed by like feeling alright now. The only thing I can complain is the mental health, but we kind of knew, you know, what I was getting myself into. Frauke, hello. Michaela, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I missed someone. Yapping about my pregnant stuff. Whoa. You sent 200 comments in my life. That's a milestone. I don't know what to do with those stupid flowers that I don't like at all. Maybe some yellow will help me. I actually took the space because many people did it, and I was like, wow, I also want it. Why everyone is doing it, and I'm behind. Morning, Lisa. Well, morning. I woke up at 6, okay? And usually I'm not like that, but when I do wake up, like at the ridiculously early time, I try to, you know, return to the world, everything the world was giving me while I was a night owl. And saying things like, morning, excuse me, I already had lunch. Is England playing today, Lisa? Is it today or tomorrow? I have no idea. I really hope you win though. Like, because if there is any team that I don't like more than the Spanish team, it's an Argentinian team. And I know I'm weird like in this aspect, but I just don't like them. Thank you, Nicole. We're heading to the pub. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. So I'll be with you tonight. I hope they will show us, because I just don't understand. The last game, the last British selection team game, we couldn't watch, like only on some paid streaming service, and I'm like, I'm not going to pay for football. Like, why? Nicole, congratulations! What color book did you choose? Is it like your first one, or like you're expanding the collection? I don't know, I think yellow dots will help a little bit, so let's hope they do. Because I don't know what else to do with those flowers. The watercolors, oh. Of course I do. So the watercolors are this, this, and this, and these are the background ones. And this also is inside the water, so there's 4. I'm so proud of myself for having the color codes. Yeah, and because this is not my like typical water, you know, usually I go for baby blue all the time. Like, I'm such a basic colorist, you know, in a way of color choice. Like, I like the sky to be blue, the grass to be green, you know, and water to be bright blue. All right, stupid flower. Hello, Patricia. Thank you, Mariana. Thank you so much. You're very kind. Maybe you can. No. I don't know where is my like light blue tiny Prisma pencil that kind of disappeared. You know what? I wanted to like make a self-gift to myself and give myself a big Prisma set, and it just disappeared from Spain. Like, it was not on Spanish zone, like nowhere. Like, I had to wait for a month, you know, if I wanted to order it. So I got very sad about it. Okay, let's do this. Morning, Mel. You got a big set during Prime Days. That's smart. But like usually there was always because you know it's a lot more expensive than in the States, like the Prismas here. Last year I wanted to get one, and I think even with the delivery from the States it was still cheaper than like buying it right here. But now I thought I need it now. Like, I just want to have my big fat Prisma set right now. So I went to the zone and it was just not there, like at all. It was out of stock everywhere. So the only option was, yeah, to order either from UK, I think, or from the States, and pay like $40 for the delivery. Which is just annoying. Like, why can't you bring it to me? I want to have it here. Right? It was just, you know, it was one of those like moments when you just scroll like in the evening and you say, hey, I deserve a nice, beautiful set of new pencils. Let me get one. And you can't, just because it's out of stock. This is insane. My partner is very like he's very bad at gifts. And then he stresses about it. So like I don't know, from time to time like he can surprise me, but when he's out of ideas, then it's like, please tell me what you want, please tell me. And what's the fun in there, you know? Like, I can pay for my pencils. Thanks. You know, make me a surprise breakfast or whatever. Copenhagen, hello. Right, and it's like also, like, when you live with someone for so many years and you don't want to, you know, think about what you like want to give your loved one, you're just being lazy. And it's okay, like I understand everyone has different priorities in life. You have seen my videos, helpful bad? Well, okay, I'm terrified of this bad. Shoot. What was wrong with them? Tell me. That's wrong. I need to know. I need to know. What did I do? Great. Can you talk about your grip on the marker? How much pressure on the marker? Made some streaky water. I just don't want to... I don't want to tell you watch another video, girl. Have you seen the marker control video? I can, but you know what? I will explain it now. Wait. Because you're my favorite student, you know that. Okay, let me get a new page in my super coloring organizer. It's just so nice to always have, you know, paper to try things. No, it's alright. I'll just, if you will be interested later, you can watch it. Now I'll just show you the trick. So, let's take some, it's better to explain like on the pastel or like very light markers. So let's take BB1, right? So, when we color, right, a lot of people take markers like that and like press too much to do like the streakless fill, right? So you kind of follow the ink. But doing that, you press kind of too much. What I do, I hold the marker like farther away, try to hold it, because the farther like you have your fingers, the more control you get over the grip and over the movements of the marker. So having it like this freely in your hand, you can do like light strokes and also achieve like, even if it gets tricky like from the first try, like you can, you know, fix it. And like this is impossible on a big surface, but this is very doable. And usually we like rarely have one color, right? So we put something else. And when doing water, like even with one marker, we can use those tricks. But just moving your fingers away, like instead of trying to control it like with your fingers right here, just giving it a little bit more range, you can achieve bigger things. When I put it down, boop, a lot of color and harsh line. What do you mean? Like something like this happens? Or like streaks are inevitable, especially on a cardstock. You kind of have to blend them. I mean, they will not disappear, you know, they are... On the zone paper, they can disappear, like because it kind of blends by itself. But on a cardstock, you could just go back and like blend it with whatever you need to blend. This is a very good question, actually, that Michaela is asking you. What paper do you use? Oh, thank you, Rathia. But yeah, if you want to try, just like to some exercises, there is, and it's like an old video. It was still live recording. Yeah, on the Amazon paper, it shouldn't be this hard. Just seriously, just check the exercises from the video. I hope they will make it less painful. Yeah, so you know, like how I always say like that art school is not necessary. I think one thing that I did learn in art school is to draw from the shoulder. Yes, Lisa, it's the same idea, because like I don't know if people who used to write a lot, because now nobody writes from hand, but like also writing, I think, or like cursive writing, you also have to put the impulse from here, like you don't write with your fingers. But when we are trying like new mediums, or just we're not comfy drawing or coloring, we tend to put the pressure like here, and then we destroy our wrists. When like one thing that you do learn in high school and art school is to draw from your shoulder, because usually you have to do like big drawings, like on A3, A2, and A0 paper, like giant ones. And there you can't draw with your fingers because it's so big that you have to, put the movement. Your water is so smooth and mine, no, but I don't. How to make the water more smooth? Can you record how you do water? Like, no need to do voiceover, nothing. Just like put the phone like this and do the. I think you just get too nervous and then try to blend it too harsh. But you're so advanced, girl. Like you're not a beginner, you know? You can always fix it with acrylics later. I don't know if it helps. Especially on the water. Oh my god, is it my husband? No, can't be. Wait, I need to write down the marker that I pick up. Ooh, I forgot to write down the... No, I didn't forget. Baby one. The water... Oh, yes, I do have a coat. So these 4 are for the water. And these 2 for the background. I'm sorry about being so messy, but it's kind of how I work. Now I'm curious to see the Sick Monkey blending. Can you share it somewhere? So I can take a look. But and so what? You're gonna always put a ton of acrylics. Look, wait. Oh, wait. Like here, like on this page costed me so much just because you know, when I printed it, the lines are a lot stronger than in the zone books. Like the original was in the zone books, and you know, like I did everything very quickly because the lines were like easy to cover, and these lines were not covering. But you know how many layers of acrylics there are. Like, well, this weekend you will see how many. Like, I have to speed up the video and just say, okay, see you on another side, because I need to spend like 15 minutes just. And another thing that it can be that the colors can be dark, actually. Sorry. What I was doing? This. Can you send it on Disco and I will look at right now? Because I feel like you are being too modest. Like when I was doing color alongs on the sublimes, it was the first part, you know, when people like do the first background or something, was so nerve-wracking because people would complain in the chat and they say, oh my god, mine is horrible, like, oh, Daria, I screwed up big, like, I'm sorry, I destroyed the page, oh, I'll have to start over, what do I do? And I feel like I failed everyone. I'm like, okay, show me. And then they show and it's gorgeous and I'm like, well, screw you. Let me know when you send it so I can open the. Yeah. Thank you, Zoe. Petra, hello. I'm good. Okay, you just put it on Discord under help. Okay, because when I'm on a live, I don't see the notification. Okay, I see. Hello. What are you complaining about again? About streaks? But it doesn't look streaky. It looks like water, like the texture of the water. I wouldn't touch a thing. Like, what the hell, girl? You know what? Let's like shame you publicly. This is what she's complaining about. This. She said, this is horrible. Can we tell her she's wrong? Please? Because I don't think she believes me. Copenhagen! She's complaining right now in the chat, saying that it's tricky and bad. Thank you. Girl, you're in your head. Get out of your head. Look at the chat. Listen. You see things that we don't see. Like, you know how many layers there are. You know the acrylic mess. But all we see is the beautiful effect that you achieved. So own it. Exactly. I mean, we're all our worst critics, but then there are how to say it? There are things, right, that that are like important for us. Like when our ideas, like we're not able to implement our ideas and blah blah blah. And this is okay to complain about and say like, oh, I failed, even if it doesn't look like a failure. Like, I get it. Okay, so if you were going for the smooth and then this happened, but this is okay. Like sometimes you go for one thing and you end up with another one. You wanted to do something like that. Like, tell me what was your end goal. Okay, how to do something like that. Let me find zone paper notebook. Okay, this will work. Sorry, this is my like content making. Like, first of all, the waterfall is like really hard, but like let's try to do one. Let me get plastic. Uh-oh, this is Bobby Good's plastic. We're not using that. This plastic. I'm sorry, it will get boring for a second. It doesn't. I'm not going to draw with it, okay? I will just start. Did you use the same colors or like similar colors? Like it's G320, G322, right? G324 probably. So you start and you do. We will draw the waterfall and there are streaks, and this is okay. There will be streaks. You know what I mean? Like, instead of maybe doing, but this is the light one. So the light one is very forgiving. So you did the at the ocean page, okay. And here's the water, okay. So there's the foam that we're not going to touch, and there's the water. I conveniently have them just like next to me. So see, you just like put the strokes like kind of in a painting. Like, instead of trying to make it look perfect, just like they can be strokes. It's alright. Like, no one told you that they have to be like perfectly streakless, right? Like, you see, I also have streaks. Like, they don't disappear. It's not like, yeah, I use this too. They are the first on the ocean page. Like, one is greener, one is a little bit bluer. And where you do, because you want it to be like wavy, right? Like this. Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Then obviously you can't control the pressure if you try to do it like that. Or the horizontal, you mean like that. This is easier, like to do the strokes like this is easier than to do them longer. But just don't, like, you see, it's not perfect. Like, at any moment it doesn't look perfect. It starts to look perfect at the end. And I know that you can do it. Like, you, I have seen your pages. Don't worry. Just this water looks amazing. Seriously, you have nothing to, you know, to be worried about. Okay, what time is it? Oh, still have time. Right. Are you kidding? This is like my favorite thing to do, to help you and others. What book is this? This is Huldrafolk Kindred Spirits. Can you make a tutorial to color grass? It's hard for me to color it. Luna, I have some in the profile. Like, they are linked in the playlists. Because, like, I don't have Beth, you know Beth Coloring. She has an amazing tutorial on grass. I see that everyone uses her method, because I don't like to like color the grass by like with tiny strokes. My grass looks very very, wait, like my grass looks like this. This is how I do grass. Or like this, like this. Like I'm not into, you see, it's just dots and blobs. Like I don't have a patience to do like how Beth does with strokes, like with jelly rolls, and then, you know, layering. I never get the result I want, but I get something that still looks good. But do you get closer to what you were imagining at some point? Because I think like if you're always far away from it, then it can get, you know, sad and like discouraging. But I want to go light and suddenly it's dark again. My life hack for not going dark, you all know, I just always use like very light colors. Like even the black orca is like not black, I wouldn't touch the black. No. Like the lightest combo possible. This is like my I was, you know, changing caps on my markers. Like I bought a new set in because I'm very lazy, like I wanted to keep the stickers. So I just put them on the new set. And I realized that all of my it's 320 set, right? So from the whole set, maybe there are like 20 markers that are dry, that are like hard to color with them, but they are my favorite markers, obviously. But then there are like 180 maybe, or almost 200 markers that I've barely touched, like literally barely touched, just because they're dark, and I'm not interested in dark colors. Sarah, hello! Swap shop, yeah. I wish I had more time, you know, and was less afraid of the post office. Oh my god, my crochet mushroom arrived to Sabrina. I made it like in February and just sent it 3 weeks ago. I'm so ashamed of myself. I want all the colors even if I don't use them. Same, I kind of share the similar approach to the colors. But it's just because I want to give the old set to the kids, to one kid in particular. He's 13 and he likes comics. And like he has some of my old markers, but like he never had the whole set. And I thought I will give it to him because like, what else to do with it, you know? I have too many markers. And I didn't want to give him dry ones, so I needed to get rid of the dry markers. And turns out there are not so many. Just the warm light, cool shadow, and so on was also helpful. Eee, I'm glad. Hi, Zia. Go big or go home. I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, I feel you. I do like the Copic Acrylic. I don't think I'm going to buy Others, but as a white tool, it's perfect. And like, so I'm sorry to always go back to this page, but so all this seascape is done with white Copic, but for the color along, I've decided to use Posca, and it costed me so much. Like, it's just very, it's a lot brighter and like a lot, I don't know, just better. So yeah, this is Huldrafolk Kindred Spirit, the Agda book. You can't find it anywhere. That's weird. Well, I had it on the Zone like for like 250 or something like that, and then people told me they had to pay like crazy, like €7 for them. And I'm like, don't buy it for 7, but for 3, it's perfect. It's something between Posca and Jelly Roll. I don't have any other explanation because like I almost don't use Jelly Rolls when I use this. Like it can go very small, but it's very bright. So I was very pleasantly surprised. And it's very easy to go over with alcohol markers. Like, and it dries super fast. Anyway, I can talk about it forever and ever. Maybe I should just buy like a lot of them and then start selling them in the TikTok shop. It is really bright white too. Yeah, it's a perfect brightness as Jelly Rolls. Because Posca needs a few layers. This one, with one, you probably have it done. It's your birthday, yeah, it is. I've cancelled it, but technically it is. Like, I cancelled it, and then my mother-in-law said that they organized me something, and I said, why no one listens to me? Someone wished me happy birthday. I'm so sorry if I missed any. Oh my god, Scarlett. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I missed your message. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you. Right. Let's add some more green acrylics to hide those lines. I feel like I didn't expect it from myself to do like so much in just one day, so I'm just being a little bit lazy, you know, and not trying to speed up right now. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet, all of you. But like, you know what? I mean, some of you know, obviously, like Scarlett knows, and Lisa knows what they did last year for my birthday. Like they kind of gave me so much love and attention that I feel like I can go 10 years without like celebrating my birthday, and I would still feel honored and loved and everything. So yeah. Right, should I tackle the animals? I'm scared of those bushes. I don't know what to do with them. How can I make it more interesting? Any ideas? Thank you for stopping by, Petra. Have a great day. Now, last year was like really life-saving because I was on the edge of like divorcing my husband because he like fucked up really, really badly. And you girls like literally made not my day, like my year and everything else. With flowers. Yeah, I can add flowers, but I think I will add like a ground here, you know, so it's like a beach, and this I don't like. Hello, Trinity. Right. No, I'm not picking you up, pencil. It's your fault you decided to fall down. Where is... this one? Shelly, hello. Oh, thank you. We will have to make it darker to make this line disappear in the pencil ones, but so far I am also kind of satisfied with the background. This is not gonna be easy. I need to turn like the bush into the ground, so I'll add some acrylics and rocks and stuff. I think this will be my last challenge for today. Thank you for coming, Sarah. Wishing me happy birthday. You're very sweet. Have a great day. Alright, I have 10 minutes before I have to go and accept my fate. Thank you, Naja. Hi, Elliot. Thank you, Lisa. But guys, seriously, it's cancelled, so don't worry. It's alright. I've cancelled it. Why did I cancel it? Because in the beginning, I really wanted to celebrate it with my friends from like northern countries, because it's a perfect, you know, opportunity to escape the heat and go somewhere. I was between Sweden and Germany. And then I found out, you know, the biggest possible gift was already inside of me. So there is like no way I will go to Germany being now. Can you make the tooth for the bricks and see? I have the tooth for the bricks with a very similar color scheme. It's called Medusa's Cave. In the Medusa's Cave page. Wait. I think it was in this book. Yeah, this. I have this posted with the color scheme and steps. And the full video on Patreon. So it's like the same, just cover the lines. What is the title of this coloring book? This is Huldrafolk Kindred Spirits by Otters. Very cute one. Which one? I want flowers like that. The dark on the bush. No, it was B1. Wait, this one. But it's almost like PB1, just a little lighter. Right, so let's do some flowers. I'll have to kind of have them here. So I will leave them to dry and then like do a lot of layers of acrylics. So hopefully it will work in the end. Okay, so this whole thing should be darker. Nothing is dark. More rocks. Can I match it with a Ohuhu? Is there a Ohuhu that is close to that? Surprisingly, yes, there is a Ohuhu that is close to this. What you can't see, seriously? The flowers, okay. I'm sorry, but it's visible on my iPad, so I don't know why you can't see it. Weird. Where is the brush? The brush is here. And let's leave it to dry. And then make this one. So it makes sense at some point. Okay, so we reduced the bush size. I think it's an achievement. You make it look so easy. What do I make look easy? I didn't do anything. Another layer. Wait, was this acrylic that I used? How can it look so easy and be so difficult? Okay, Copenhagen, my new mission is to make you understand water. Let me find some very secret... I have to go now, so let me find some very secret paper at the end of this life. Just a second. It's somewhere... I haven't shown it to anyone, it's for the book. But since I need to give birth first, so the book is postponed. Ah, there you go. I was looking for this. Oh my god. There you go. And more plastic. I knew it was somewhere. Right. Water. So you have to tell the baby to wait. I'm working on a book about alcohol markers because there are none that I like. So these are like the watercolor scheme. I have to explain it because it's, you know, it's for myself. All those. Basically, you do strokes, right? And if you use the thin paper, like on the cardstock, it gets a little bit more tricky because you kind of have to blend it in between. But if you're doing it in the zone book, like you just have to learn like a few types of strokes and kind of combine them, and then they blend between each other. And then you can play with the, you know, with the color schemes. Like these are quite random, right? Like from very bright ones to the very gray ones. There are no acrylic, like there is a little bit of a jelly roll. So you see how just like strokes on the strokes, like I'm not blending it, I'm not trying it like to make it, but they blend by itself. Like you can achieve the smooth like surface, but in the end the water is not smooth. Like it's not smooth at all. You see, there are, but if you look at it, it does look kind of smooth, right? It doesn't, you don't get the feeling of it being like tricky. I don't know if what I'm saying right now makes sense. I hope it does. I need to record a video about it. Like, look, in this case, actually, it was this type of water, you know, the still one, that is blended again. It just dots and blobs. Like, I didn't try to fill it. Yeah, because you panic. Exactly. You don't need to blend it. Rusa, hello. I think that's what I've learned, in that coloring doesn't have to be perfection. Obviously, Shelly, like, there is nothing perfect. We just make it look nice. And in the process, like, when you try to, you know, when you try to make everything look perfect, it ends up looking weird or, like, overworked. Bottom right. Which one? So anyway, this were my water studies that I try to explain that, like, the main trick is to learn the strokes and, like, control your marker, and then the color scheme is secondary. Color scheme is actually, no, I'm sorry, color scheme is very important when doing water, but, you know, since you already have them, feel free to do screenshots and take still those color schemes. Also, if anyone really loves to learn how to do water, this video will be available this weekend. But I warn you, it's a journey, okay? It's like getting master degrees in watercoloring. Like, if you do this, I will draw you a diploma, you know, with in my sketchbook. But I know that, well, all of you in the chat now, right now, all of you are capable of doing this, so. Anyway, guys, I have to go to my surprise birthday lunch. Yes, the lighthouse color along. Also, it's about the water, but it's not. And there is another. Wait, there is another color along water. Maybe. Wait. In Tiny Days, I think it was. This is also color along. Puzzle piece, wait. Okay, so you know, if this is like the master degrees in water, so you can have by your bachelor's by doing this. And another one that is in Musical Workers, was it? Or in Sabrina's book, I don't remember. All the waters? Ah, there. In Sabrina's. This one, it's another, like, recorder. This is on YouTube, so it's an open source material. I believe in you guys. You can do all the water in the world. Anyway, yeah, powder it is. I've cancelled it, but someone found out. So anyway, thank you so much. I got to run. Love you all. See you on Friday. Oh, thank you, Mono. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.